Hi, welcome to Snow Stitches. I'm Alana Snow. I hope you're doing as awesome as I am today. Happy St. Patty's Day. It's March 17th. Happy Friday. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to your weekend. I hope you got some big things planned. Um, yeah. Most people probably think that as like a knitter, probably gonna have some like St. Patty's Day themed things to show today, but I'm not really too big into the themed things just because like I don't know, it just doesn't make too much sense to me, especially for something like St. Patty's Day or even Thanksgiving or maybe even Easter, just because you don't decorate for that long. You decorate for probably about a week. So by the time that I'm done, there's really not going to be that much use for it. You're probably going to have to wait until next year to see it again. I'd rather make something that you can use all year round. I guess the only thing that I would really like consider like knitting for like a theme would be for Christmas, just because you decorate for Christmas from like November and then you take it down in like January, so it's kind of okay. Yeah, so no themed, no St. Patty's Day themed things today, but I do have something that I find pretty exciting to show you, which is dishcloths. I'm loving dishcloths just because like they're so easy to do and like they're so fast, like they knit up insanely quickly. Like I can probably finish one in like 4 to 6 hours once I really get into the pattern, and like they're great. Like they make great gifts because you can knit them so quick. They're so inexpensive to make. A small ball of Bernat Handicrafter is what, $1.50. So it's they're really great just as in general just to make. Also, I feel like if you are doing a new stitch or a new pattern on a dishcloth, then there's a little bit more room for error than there is if you're learning it on a scarf or like a sweater or a hat. Just because if you mess up on the dishcloth, you're going to be using it for dishes or you're going to be using it in the shower anyway, so it's not really like it matters that much. Um, yeah, I'm just really loving them. So I'll show you some of the ones that I've done. This one here, this is the first one that I finished. It's been used. I don't know if you can tell. Originally, though, this was done in the Bernat Handicrafter cotton for in color swimming pool. The pattern is the double thick dishcloth by Lily Sugar and Cream, and the link to that pattern is going to be in my blog. Um, yeah, so I'll come up close and show you. This is it. This is the right side. So basically, it just looks like a stockinette stitch, but it's a lot thicker because in the first row, this is also the hardest part of the pattern I found was the first row. After you cast on, have to, you also have to increase your stitches, and I wasn't too big of a fan of doing that just because I haven't had to increase on the first row before, and it's a little more difficult because you don't have anything to really pull on, and it's so much easier to pull either one of your other stitches off the needle, either like in front or behind. So it was a little difficult and I had to recast a few times, but once I got it, then the pattern was really straightforward and simple from there, so that was good. This is the third one I've done. I did a second one of this in Azalea by Bernat Handicrafter Cotton, but I gave it to my boyfriend's sister. Don't have a picture of it either because I had to whip it up really quickly for her housewarming gift, which is what I mean. They make really great quick gifts if you don't have anything planned. Yeah, so this is the third one. I showed this in my last video. This is the Ripple Stitch Dishcloth by Lily Sugar and Cream. It's in Bernat Handicrafter cotton. It's in the color Blue Jeans. I really love this pattern. I feel like it would be great for like a baby blanket or even like a lapkin. Like I feel like it's such a nice with the ripples and almost like the lacy effects in between the ripples. I just love it. This is the right side and then this is the wrong side. So yeah, those are the only dishcloths that I've done so far, but I just love them. I think that they're great. I think you should always have a ball of cotton yarn in your yarn basket, just because if you're in between projects, you're in a slump, and you're not really too sure what you want to do, then dishcloths are great. They always have a use. You're always going to need to wipe something down, whether or not it's dishes, the table, the counter. If you're just dusting a little bit, if you need a new washcloth, then you can find the patterns out there for them, and they're really inexpensive to make. So I just love them. I think that they're great. I really think that you should try it. The patterns that I have, these two, they're really simple. One calls for size 8 needles and one calls for size 7. So those are pretty common. You probably have them in your collection. If you don't, then just go a size up or down. I don't really think it matters that much as long as you know that your gauge is mostly on point. But once again, it's a dishcloth, so you have some margin for error, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much it about dishcloths. I'm not going to be posting on Tuesday just because I'm going to have a little bit of a busy weekend. I'm going in for training for my new job, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I guess that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week on Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend and an even better week. Yeah, enjoy yourselves. If you liked my video, make sure you subscribe. And if you can't wait to see more of me, then check out my blog. So keep stitching, guys. Bye.